I don't know if I talked on this before or not. I can't remember, but I'm gonna talk on to it again because it must be still on my mind. Whatever I said before, if I did, must didn't. I didn't. I must didn't get it all off my chest. But yeah, what's bothering me right now a little bit is the fact that these people have the nerve to, the flying monkeys have the nerve to call me and tell me, what I need to be doing as my father's child. Look, call your daddy. He ain't feeling good. This, and that. My daddy don't know nothing about what's going on with my life right now. Nothing. Could care less. Last time my daddy texted me, he texted me and just asked me, was I out in a snowstorm? We had a snowstorm here. And he texted me and was like, are you and me and my daughter, referencing my daughter, are you and her out in this mess? And I just, texted him back, no, we not. Because before then, he was good with not talking to me whatsoever because of, I've never asked my father to do anything for me. I've never felt comfortable. I've never felt like I could. I've never felt like it would happen. And when I did ask him, everything that I thought didn't happen. The future faking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it to you, this, and that. So that's how the story go. I ain't never met my mother, my grandmother, my whole maternal side of my family. I don't know them. I've never met them. And I feel like it's all for narcissistic reasons. I actually feel like my grandmother was a narcissist too. And so it was almost like two narcissists going against each other. Because when my mama shot herself in the head, he kind of took me somewhere else to where my grandmother couldn't get me and brought me to his family that didn't know anything about me because he was living a double life. He was in the military, but he was also married, And so he had no business even touching my mama, being with my mama, having a baby, none of that. And so he just was doing a lot. And but because they have their family that kind of just fixes things for them. It's like they don't never have to take accountability for anything. It's like everybody shields them from having to take accountability. It's like people are willing to take the blows for them. Because nobody said, what the F are you doing? Are you crazy? You mean to tell me you got a whole baby by a woman that shot herself in the effing head and you brought this baby here? We don't even know this baby. And the mother's in some rehabilitation center. And we don't know anything about this woman because all we know is your wife, the person that you married. We don't even know you got all this stuff going on. So anyway, speed it up. This been the same dude that's just been basically pacified. This is look, I don't even know how old is my dad? Let me see. I know he's 24 years older than me. That's what I know. Hold on. So let me see. 24 plus... He almost 70 years old and ain't took accountability about nothing. This year he'll be 66 years old, for real. And when I did all the hard work to find my mother's side, my mother's side of the family, everything that I didn't know anything about, I took the time, efforts, money, all that kind of stuff to find these people. And because he act like he didn't know anything. Oh, all I know is this. The way he talked about me, it was like he basically just had a baby out of thin air. Because when I came to ask him, like, who are my family members? What are their names? Where do they live? He didn't know nothing. He didn't know anything. And I'm like, and so I had to tell him, I said, you know what? If I found out that you know more than you really know, and you play crazy and you play crazy, I'll be done talking to you. Like, because this don't have to be this hard. Like, I mean, the situation a mess, but at the same time, you making me work hard just to hide your hands, hide how effed up you really are as a person. Dude, I'm past all that. You right, the damage done. I'm just trying to find my mama who shot herself in the head. You know, that's all I'm trying to do. But you holding me back from that. So, okay. So anyway, now what's happening is all of my daddy's people want to come and be talking about some, oh, you know, he's sick. He got, the first time he had cancer. My daddy didn't tell me that he had cancer. When I got told he had cancer, it was on some, oh, he got cancer, but don't say nothing, let him tell you. He went through the whole treatment, radiation, chemo, all the stuff he went through, his doctor's appointment, everything. Not uttered a word. And this time, he was doing the same thing when he got, I guess when he came back again. Basically behaving the same way. Like I'm not supposed to know. I was told the same thing again. Let him tell you. Okay, so this whole time, he been avoiding me because he don't want to give me money. Now this dad I'm talking about ain't never done nothing for me. Nothing. He was okay with his aunt, not his aunt, his sister, who is my aunt, taking me on as her own or whatever, but everybody knew I wasn't her own, so it never felt genuine because she was just too selfish to have kids. So, at that time I'm young, and everything is flowing good because when you're a young girl, you kind of just go with the flow. But once you become sitting in a teenager as a young girl, you start having all kids. They start having their own ideas or whatever. They start having their own perspective. They starting to look at stuff a different way and starting to have their own ideas and stuff like that. Well, because this person didn't have children, she don't have that maternal instinct to being and fluctuate with what's going on with her kids. And so therefore it was like, oh, I was trash at that point because I wasn't perfect anymore because I had my own ideas. But at the same time, so she kind of just like put me to the wayside. She was more focused on her boyfriend. But anyway, they calling me, telling me that I should be doing something about my dad being sick, and I just don't feel like I should, because I feel like our relationship is what he wanted it to be, and I feel like at the end I didn't come to him like I used to because I was tired of the one-sidedness. I started getting focused on me and doing other stuff, and so then him and along with my other family, whatever, I literally was just a space filler or whatever to be used for all of them in different type of ways, with all of them being different levels of narcissism, having different levels of narcissism, all of them wrapped up in a circle of confusion and a mess. Nobody ever reflected on themselves trying to fix it. Man, when I get done peeling this onion back, y'all gonna be like, what the hell? So if y'all got questions, if my story wasn't always clear, once again, I'm new to this, so I'm all over the place with my stories. But if y'all need clarity on what happened on any of them, I'll share it, I'll fix it, or, redo the video or whatever, because, these stories are what they are. They're not going to change. But if I need to, tell them in a different way for y'all to understand, I do that, because I know, because you don't know me, first of all, you're not going to understand, like, who I'm talking about all the time and what situation I'm talking about. You're going to have to learn that by watching my videos and stories and stuff like that. So anyway, Codependent Confessions. Y'all have a good day. Bye.